Hey. Sorry, guys. I forgot to advertise out, so I was doing that. And John Burla, thank you for helping me with that again. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if Marty's going to pop on. He's going to try. Let me do the birthdays and the prayers, and then we're going to get into it. Here we go. Good morning, by the way. I love every one of you. DeGarmo, if you're watching, I love you. Mr. Mufareh, if you're watching, I love you too. And I love all of you. Don't you ever forget that. Okay. Happy birthday today. My sister, my beautiful sister, Theta King. Happy birthday to you. I think I already sang to you in the old Minnow group. So happy birthday to you. Partha Chakraborty, happy birthday to you. Bobby Pratt, an old buddy of mine at work. Happy birthday to you. Ahmed M.A.L. Jamali. Happy birthday to you. God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day in Michigan. Not beautiful, but it's not bad. Sad news. And Minnow just sent this to me, so thank you, Minnow. You guys remember Fumi from Heroes Team? She said that it's a deep regret, to announce that her sister Fumi lost her immediate younger brother. Let's keep her and her family in our prayers. So our condolences to you, Fumi. I did not get the name, but our condolences to you, Fumi, for just, what do you say? It's hard to say to anything. I'm sorry doesn't always cut it. My heart bleeds for anyone that passes away, but also my heart rejoices because I know where they're going, and it's a lot better place than we are here. Just to let you know, but Fumi, condolences from the entire Unpassive family, and thank you, Minnow, for sharing that with me. Prayers for healing. I forgot. Sometimes I do my notes and I miss a name, but I want to put Peter Rogers back on there. Talked to him last night on a webinar. I somehow I missed his name, but Peter Rogers, I'm putting you back on here. I know you're going through some stuff. We're praying for you, brother. And I'll talk about that in a couple minutes, how I got to talk to Peter. Phil Lard, we're praying for you. Richard Merlano, we're praying for you. Don Riviera, David Penny and family, we're praying for you. Armin Hogue. Armin is a nice guy, if you ever got to know him. And he says, you don't have to keep me on there. But yes, I do, Armin, because I love you, and I want to keep you on there. I know you're going through some stuff. He wants everyone to know he's doing great, but there's something in me that says keep him on there. So, Armin, you're staying on there. Anertera is in the hospital. I haven't gotten any updates on her, but we're praying for you. Kathy Krusky's mom, same thing. We're praying for you. Dave Verrass' father, we're going to add him to the prayer list. He had that massive heart attack, if you remember. Fat Mata is going through some things. We're praying for her. Teresa Pierre, we're praying for you. Miriam Weinberg, prayers for you. David Switzer, Eugene Rohn, Sambu Kundu, Sir Giovanni Narazeri, we're praying for you. Wally Cochran, we're praying for you. Mark Golson and Sister Kathy, prayers. Cat Mo, K Moss, and her husband, we're praying for you. Melissa Ann and her friend Sam, we're praying for you. Jerry Nix, we're praying for you, brother. Pam Stanowich, Eric Stanowich, we're praying for you. Myra Aquino's mother, Nellie. Hope Nellie's doing great today. I love that name, Nellie. Hi, Myra. Kevin Rutledge and Pam. Yep, you're still on here. I'm going to keep you on because I want you. The power of prayer is I get to keep anyone on that I want to. So it's all good. And it's fun for me to pray for everyone. So God's time, Thomas, we're praying for you and your father. Robert and Joan Stifler. Milo, we're praying for you. Kevin Curtis and Larry, Marty's roommates. Larry's a cool guy. And I'll talk a little bit about that too. Brenda Herr, Eileen Geek, Bob Pierce and his wife Mary, we're praying for all of you. Stephen Broncoverse, Norelli Workon, we're praying for you. Norel's gone through some things the last week or so. She's asking for a little bit of prayers for herself. Her health has really, really improved, but she had a couple of down days, and they were tough ones. So I won't talk about it, but we're praying for you, Norelli. Lots of prayers for you. Cynthia Downtown Brown, I believe, is doing better. We'll keep you on there. Bill Must and John White, we're praying for you. Bill, John just sent me a new video. John's been sending me the script of what he's putting out, which is really good. I did share their video from this morning on my Facebook. I have not watched it yet, but I know it's good, so make sure you check it out. Brucey Gerstein, his brother Edmund, Judy Miller and Russ, Pat Parent, her daughter, and her neighbor Dennis, we're praying for you. Chloe and Julie, we're praying for you and your grandma, as we said. We're going to keep those prayers going. Hopefully everything's working out good, Julie, with Chloe. Judy Reese, we're praying for you to get back home. Tina Midcalf, we're praying for you to get that liver transplant. And then Terry Thompson was able to chat with her for a second. Her mom had a pretty bad fall. She did show her picture of her in the hospital. She's looking pretty good, but she fell backwards. So please keep her in your prayers. Miss Loretta Presley, we love you. We're praying for you. John Okada, I have not any information on John, but we're going to keep praying for you. Roy Davies, our eyeballs, Roy. Keep praying, boy. I need my eyes, let me tell you. And I can see they're just a little swollen. I've been working with a lot of dust and dirt, so we're praying for our eyes, Roy. Cindy Hopkins, we're praying for Grace, and I want to remind you what Cindy said, remember, a couple weeks ago. James asked her how she's doing. She said, I'm doing great. It could be a lot worse. That's a great attitude, Cindy. We're praying for you. Grace Tammenjong, I hope you're healing up. I know you broke your hip. William the Marshmallow DeLorme, he's doing great. He's moving along there. Harold Fox, we love you. And I'm going to call you sooner or later, Harold, as soon as I get freed up here. So I want to talk to you. Ruthie Pace, we love you. We love you, Bruce. We're praying for you. Red and Jane's mothers and the Redferns. Red is coming on live today at 1 o'clock. EDT, New York time. I don't know what that. I think it's EDT, but Red will be on there at 9 o'clock. Check out his YouTube channel. Gene Muir's husband, Jason. I hope you're doing really good. We're praying for you. Sandra Fenning's mother, we're praying for you. Seeds Academy, we're praying for you. You know, they got that big graduation, June 20th, I think it is. I'll be there. I should be there. And we're going to pray for them. If you want to help out in any way you can, get a hold of me or Williams. P&G, we love you. We're praying for you. All the P&Gians out there. Can't wait to make history in P&G. That's the truth. That's as far as I know, that's where I was born. And you guys understand when I say it that way. Ash is doing phenomenal. His family is doing phenomenal. Please keep them in your prayers. Mr. DeGarmo is getting there. Little different challenges every day. He's pushing himself. Pray for him, his wife Dawn, those beautiful kids, his grandkids. You got to meet Zach a little bit. He's really a good guy. So Zach, if you're on here, I love you, man. Thank you. And you can throw some prayers my way for my beautiful daughter, my handsome son, who are going through some stuff, but I tell them, put God first. Everything's going to work out. Everything will work out. So I tell you all that. Put God first and everything will work out for you. Doesn't happen right away, kind of like this company's going through, but it's going to happen. God's timing. Remember that. People fighting and beating cancer. Gio Sao, Li Vang's daughter, Nancy Vang. Adrian Dodds, Carl Everett, Tina from my work, Phil Smith, Kenneth Fung, Tom Taylor, Dane and Darius, Robin Noble, Mr. Gene, Chang Yang, Joyce and Melvin, William Carmichael, and Patty Prescott. Take it away from them, Lord. They don't want it. They don't need it. It's painful. Help them. Please help them, Father. Amen. All right. Let's get into this. Let me get on the chat, see what's going on here. Good to see everyone. I'm going to try to keep up with it. It's not easy. I see all my favorite people are here, which is all of you. Let's talk a little bit about what happened the last couple days and a few other things. As you all know now, you've seen the video. We, myself and Ash Mufareh, flew down to see Mr. DeGarmo. Surprise! It was planned for over 4 weeks, and we just couldn't get the time because Ash's schedule is so darn busy. And I mean busy. And I said it, we had a webinar last night of anyone talk a little bit about what was going on. Ash actually showed up, but we didn't record that part. Sometimes when he does this, he just wants to talk to the people in the room, and he doesn't want it recorded. So I got a lot of respect for that. But he said good things. He really did. So don't worry about that. So we went down there. We had some crazy times, great stories, and one of the most, two of the most two of the most memorable moments that I had was number one, seeing Ash with Marty. Big thing. Number two, hold on, I can add another one, is me getting to meet Marty finally, and crazy stuff like that. When Ash first came in, as you guys saw the video, when he first came in the room, he said he wanted to take everyone out to dinner. And I'm going to roll this all into something real good. You just have to pay attention. He said, Chris, we're going to take everyone out to dinner. Let's find a restaurant. We did that. And I said, we're going to bring you back some food, Marty. Don't you worry. But then I thought about it. Ash says, oh, yes, we are. That the place shuts down at 8 o'clock. You can't get in. You can't get out. Literally. And I said, Ash, we got one problem here. We're not going to be able to get this food back into them. He goes, why? I said, because they shut and lock the doors down at 8 o'clock in the evening. Ash's words, and I'll say it again, because I'm proud of what he said. I loved what he said. Look at me. I'm all disorganized today. I don't care. Anyway, he went up to the front desk, the lady that was in charge of the door, and he says, is that true you guys shut the door at 8 o'clock? Yes, sir. That's the rules. Can't get in, can't get out. And this is Ash Mufareh's words. Why would you lock the love out? Why would you lock the love out of this building at 8 o'clock? I want you to think about that. This is the guy who just walked in the building, wants to take care of his brother, his family. And they're telling him, no, you can't do it. So with a few persuading words from Mr. Mufareh on one end and me on the other end, we got a phone number of a manager, a night manager that he talked to, actually gave her a bunch of flowers, said we need some help. And Ash kept saying to me, we might have to break some rules, Chris, which was cracking me up. Anyway, we went out to dinner, had a great time. Of course, Ash, if you know Ash, he stuffs you to the gills with healthy food. He won't let you eat anything unhealthy. We order, Marty is at the table with us on a phone because I want him to be part of it because he's not allowed to leave. And we're talking, and I said, hey, Marty, what do you want to eat? But we're going to bring you some food. He goes, ask my sister Patty and Dawn. They'll let you know. So they tell us what he wants. We get the food. We're leaving. Ash says, come on, you're coming with me. Oh, here we go again. Where are we going now? Well, I know we're going back to Marty's. And go, all right, well, you might have a problem. Let's see. We get to the door. And let's put it out. I shared the story last night. I'm going to skip to the most important. We got in. And people were looking at us like, who the heck are these guys just to walk in like that? And we didn't just walk in. An angel opened the door for us. An angel, a Filipino young angel opened the door for us and let us out, by the way, without no recourse, no questions, just in and out. It was definitely, I told the kid, the angel, you must be a Christian, I said to him. He said, yes, sir, I am. I said, because God definitely connected us tonight. We really needed this to help out our brother. It was really cool. So the point I'm getting at is we had a bag full of food. I mean, tons of food. We walk all the way to Marty's room. We go in there. He's kind of sleeping. Ash wakes him up. And I sat down on Marty's big chair, which is in there. And Marty wakes up and Ash says, well, we got you a whole bunch of food, brother. Wake up. Wakes him up and then starts hand feeding Marty. Hand feeding him. Literally putting food into his mouth. Wiping his mouth, putting food into his mouth. A lot of it. He's got a neighbor, Larry, I told you about. We got a lot of food. Ash says, Chris, see if Larry wants any of this food too. Oh, Larry loved the food, by the way. He was going ballistic. And I sat there in awe thinking, the guy that a lot of people say bad things about is hand feeding, came from a distance to spend time with his family, to spend time with him, and then actually hand feed him. I said at that moment, I'm not going to video or take pictures of this. To me, it was more special. It was a special moment. I said, I'm definitely going to talk about this, but I want it to be, I don't want it to be publicized as far as videos. And then I actually said, this is like a biblical moment for me. And I remember about how Jesus Christ fed his disciples. Fed his disciples. We get into the thing that Ash Mufareh said many times is in order to be a great leader, you have to serve people. And he was serving them. I witnessed it with my own eyes. I lost it a little bit. I'm thinking, what is he doing? Marty's looking at me. What is he doing? I said, brother, he's serving you. One of the, I don't think that he could ever top that, even though he will. But it was something very personal. It was a personal moment. It was something I wish everyone was in the room for, but I know they couldn't be. But I want to let you know that Ash Mufareh is who he says he is. He believes in serving others. He didn't set out in this company to make billions of dollars, which I believe in the future he will, which I also believe that he's going to give most of it away. I was in awe. And I said to him, I said, Ash, this is the kind of things that I want people to know about you. You know, the good people and even the evil people. And they would see him in a different way. I've seen this now a few times. Actually, I've seen it a few times and I've heard about it a few times. The people that he's helped. He did talk about another family member after he left from New Jersey that he went to help out. And you don't know this, but he does this all the time. Not only just building this company, he helps people out where he sees it needs to be needed. I think the biggest thanks we can ever give to Ash Mufareh is to say, I want to follow in your footsteps. I want to help people out. And in the future, don't know how long. I wish it was a day. I wish it was yesterday. Not saying any dates or anything like that. I believe in my heart that you'll be able to help out anyone you need that needs. Serving other people is probably the greatest thing that you can do in your life. It's not about making millions of dollars. It's about helping people. Plain and simple. God's rule. God's law. Help the needy. Be nice to people. Love thy neighbor. Okay? Love thy neighbor. What did he say? Why are you locking the love out of this building? I'll say it again. Why are you locking the love out of this building? Ash Mufareh's words to the head manager was saying there's people out there that love these people. They want to come in and visit them, and you shut the doors at 8 o'clock. And he did it in the most beautiful, professional way I've ever seen. That's one thing that he's really good at. He knows how to talk to people without showing anger or just nastiness. It's something he's not ever done. And I tell you what, he's got a lot of reasons to be nasty, but he's never been nasty. He's always positive about it. He's serving all of us right now. You don't know it. What I can say a little bit is in the last few months, Ash Mufareh has been all over the map. Not going to tell you why. I think you know why. Because he's building an amazing company and system with the right people for all of us. When he showed up last night, I sent him the link for a couple minutes to come on and talk to us a little bit. He was in a different location. I think a lot of the times when people say, Chris, he said he was going to do the Indian webinar. And he said, well, if I got the time. And right now he is going all over the place, building stuff in different states right now that will blow you away. Don't ask me. I don't know. I wouldn't tell you anyway, because that's Ash Mufareh's excitement that I want him to serve us and let us know what's going on when he's ready. He is extremely busy. And if you heard Red yesterday on his live, which I thought was a phenomenal live, he's talking about it's not always easy to come on here and keep people hyped up, or not hyped up, keep people happy because we don't know everything. But all I can tell you this man is pushing himself beyond what I think I could have done, to be honest with you. He's nonstop moving. He's not just sitting in his office. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's getting out and meeting people, finding the right people, wanting to talk to them, showing them what he has, asking them what they can do. This has been going on for quite a while now. Do you know that? No, now you do. So when you say, Chris, when is Ash going to speak? And I say, when he gets a chance. He's very busy. When we decided, he called me the day Marty fell ill. He said, Chris, we got to go down there. Immediately, we got to go down there. And this is 4 or 5 weeks ago when it first started happening. All right, I said, but did you ask Marty? Just feel him out, see what he'll feel. And everything was going good. And then some things happened. And it didn't happen back then, which is okay. We all understood what was going on. Listen, trying to schedule anything with Ash Mufareh is next to impossible. I know this. I've said it. So I'm talking to Marty. Marty says, will you just come on down here? I said, I'm coming. Believe it or not, I already bought my plane tickets, got my hotel. I'm going to force Ash to come. Now, at that time, Ash was in New York City. So he was a few hours away. I called him. I said, I got my tickets. What? I'm almost there. What? And he goes, all right, Chris, I got this big meeting today. I got another one tomorrow. I was supposed to go to this state. Let me call you back tomorrow. All right, great. I'm here, Ash. And you could see him getting excited about it. So he calls me the next day. Says, Chris, I got this meeting. It's going to go to 3 o'clock. If it goes any longer, I'm not going to be able to come to the next day. Okay. Now this is Ash. It's funny. So he calls Chris. Meeting went on to 5 o'clock. I'm not going to be able to make it because it's a 2.5 hour drive with traffic. It's horrible there. Fine. Marty, he's still busy. He's coming tomorrow. Early afternoon. Called me up and says, I dropped everything. He was supposed to go to another state. He said I could probably do it on a Zoom. So he canceled that travel. He was supposed to go to another state. He goes, I canceled. I put everyone on hold. I'm going to be there. Okay, brother. And I say, okay, brother, because I never know what's going to pop up in the schedule. Lo and behold, he showed up at about 5 o'clock the next day. And it was amazing. You seen the video? That was the actual video right when he came in. It was fun. I think it excited a lot of people. But it also just showed the love that he has and the passion he has, not just for Mr. Marty DeGarmo, but for his family and for all of this. There's not many people in this world that hold the position that he does that do that. And I want you to think about that. I'm like, I can say, who is this guy? But I know who this guy is. This is something that he continuously wants to do, but he wants us to do it too. If you have the opportunity to serve somebody, help somebody, do it. The joy in my life has grown because I'm able to help people right now. I can't help everyone. I've gotten a few calls the last couple of days from some beautiful orphanages from all over the world, believe it or not. And I know a lot of you help these orphanages out. Most of them know I support Seeds Academy. When they heard about that, asked, can you help me out? And I said, right now, I can't necessarily help you out, but in the future, I will be able to. Actually, in the future, you will be able to. What does that mean? I said, that means that you could become part of what we're doing right now. All you pastors out there or people that run these organizations for orphanages, God bless you. I love you for it. But you too will have your own way of helping your own system out through this company when it takes off. I tell that to everyone. People that are going through struggles and hard times, you're going to be able to help people because the situation you're in, because you're going to be able to turn this around and help those individuals out. Not only just helping them out financially if they need it at the time, but getting them into this where they're going to be their own responsible people. Coming out here every day, and I talk to Red about this a lot, it's a big responsibility. Every single day, it's a huge responsibility to come on here and say the right things, and hopefully someone doesn't twist it. There's times that we come on here, me especially, man, what am I going to tell these individuals? I want them to be happy, excited. I know there's people out there struggling. I know there's people that are sick. What can I do? Talk to them. Tell them exactly what's happening in this company, that we're moving forward. There's no going back anymore. Chris, when's it going to happen? Get that every day, at least 100 times a day. And I say it's going to happen when Ash Mufareh's got it all done and some other things get ironed out. That's when it's going to happen. I'm sorry if you're going through hard times right now. I lived those hard times a long time ago. And I told myself I never want to be in this position again. And I worked real hard. We do have a lot of people. Red actually talked about he might have to get a job here. And that's okay to him. That's okay. We have a few other leaders that went out and got jobs. They're not just going to starve, right? They went out and they did something about it. They know in their heart this is going to happen, but I better do something to pass the time, to make a dime, take care of my family. Now you're serving yourself. All right. Let Ash Mufareh do what he's doing. All right. Let him know that you're loyal. He knows. He appreciates it. But he can't jump to every person's need right now. In the future, you're going to be able to jump to your own needs because of him. Because of him. Think about that. When you wake up every morning, you better thank God. My words. Thank God for bringing this guy in our lives. Thank God for a guy who's visiting people in his busy schedule, building a company for all of us. Actually, one of the birthdays from last week, Gladys. He sent a message, happy birthday, Gladys. I think it was Gladys. You heard me talking about it on the live. I don't expect him to do that to everyone, but it's just the point. He took 5 seconds of his time and said, I want to wish her a happy birthday. She's a great person. They're all great people. He just can't always do it all the time. The things that you want him to do, like get on a webinar, he just can't always do it because he's so busy. And that's the truth. And you're hearing it from me. Me and Marty talked to Ash Mufareh quite a bit. And he kind of lets us know what's going on a little bit and where he's at. And, I can't necessarily get on this week and do something. He wants to. But like I said, if you know Ash, try to schedule something with him. Do you remember back in the days where we did those big webinars? He was 2 or 3 hours late. And everyone was like, oh my God, that's because he was doing stuff. For him to schedule something and then actually keep it right at that same time is extremely hard for him to do. I forgot about the chat again. I'm sorry. Hi, Lori Lund. But this man is serving us. Maybe you don't know it right now. I know it. You're going to have to listen to what I'm saying to you. He hasn't stopped doing what he's doing, nor is he gonna. And each day, it gets bigger and better. What did he say? You won't believe what we have. It's bigger, better. You're going to cry. You're going to not it's going to shock you. You're going to be numb for a couple minutes when you find out the truth and find out what's really happening to this company. You got to believe me on that one. All right. I'm not here to lie to anybody. I'm here to be as transparent as I can be. But Ash Mufareh, he's definitely a server. He's serving all of us. And don't ever forget that. Don't lock the love out. Why are you locking the love out? Ask yourself that question. Are you locking the love out to maybe someone in your family? And forgive each other. Forgive people. Say you're sorry. It's okay. This is Ash Mufareh. He believes in doing right all the time. He believes in helping as many people as he can, and you don't necessarily have to know about it in the future. In the future, in the future, you're going to find out. And yeah, thanks, Gene. Julie Wynn was the one that we sent her all the stuff. I needed some help. I don't know how to do it. And she jumped in and she made that beautiful video. And the kicker for me, she said, I said, oh, no, Julie, that's perfect. I got one more thing I want to add. And that was Marty's son, Zachary, who sent me the most beautiful message. And that's the message at the end of the video. So I'm glad we got that in there. It's all over the place now. Enjoy it. Know this man who's working hard for you, literally. Cholesterol, I did it again. Cholesterol, thank you very much. Cholesterol, I'm going to do something here. I was told, let's see. Oh, hold on, I lost it again. I'm going to make you an admin, Cholesterol. As soon as I have to get back in, I lost the thing. I heard you wanted to be an admin here. Absolutely. I'll get you in there. And thank you for the super sticker. You're going to have to give me time now because I lost the chat. But I'm here to tell you, this is all real. It's all happening. When we say it was built from a heart, I think you just saw a little bit. You don't know it all what he's done, but you just saw a little bit what he did for Marty DeGarmo. On that note, I don't even know what day it is. What is today? Good Lord. Is it Thursday? It is Thursday. I'm not sure what's going on. I know Red, Gene, are you doing something with Andy and Red today? I don't even know. You can write it in the chat. I'll see you again at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Keep praying for Mr. DeGarmo. Keep praying for all the people on the list. Definitely shoot some prayers for Mr. Mufareh. And know this, I'm here to tell you every day that what he's doing is just crazy. Crazy good for all of us. Don't think anything different, because that's exactly what he's doing. And when he's ready to come out, when he gets the time, when he gets that time, he's going to blow you all away. I love every one of you. God bless. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hopefully Marty can come on, and we'll talk some more business. We'll talk about serving. We'll talk about love, patience, peace, God. I love talking about God. He's all a part of this company. Don't ever forget that. God bless you all. I will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I love you all.